Guys, I want to show you how to design cars. Because it be like say things won't happen. Things won't really happen for this nation, what they call Nigeria. So I'm seeing some little steps into something that is going to happen so beautifully well. So maybe production will begin the show phase very soon. So I want to show you how to really produce a car from, like small plastic and all those things. Just be putting things together before you know it. Other materials will now begin, so that you can now buy things like factory tools and stuff like that, so that you can now actually design a full-fledged car. So I want to show you people from step to step. So these things where they do not be like magic. It is not like a magic. These are putting, components together and actually bringing them in full time. So without wasting time, we are going to launch into the videos now. But I just want to use this to beg you. If you have not followed us on Facebook, please follow us on Facebook at Radiance Comedies 10. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, I beg. Go to our Instagram. They are all answering the same name. That is Radiance Comedies. So follow our page. So without wasting time, let's launch into that place. And as you're following our channels, please give us thumbs up. When you follow, subscribe, just give us thumbs up, please. It helps. Thank you so much as you guys are watching. Let's go there.
So this is just how all this, he's just designing the gear system right now. So these are the gear selectors. He's just showing you from number to number how he designed it. But guys, you will be so amazed to know that all these things are plastics that this young man is using to design this thing. So stop asking for where the government is going, how the government is going to help you. The government is not helping us. That's the reason why things are not going on. Guys, there is no reason for you to give any excuse. Look at the brake system. Can you see that? So all of those things, this is the axle. This is the back axle. Are you getting it now? So just get the components, how he designed it. I'm a civil engineer, so engineering is engineering. We know how all these things work. So from the beginning, if you scroll back, you will go there to see how he designed the engine, how many stroke engines that he actually designed. So look at what he designed here. This one will now be a hydrator that will actually reduce the cause of smoke. So he puts it at the muffler, so that whenever can you see that? So what you will now be getting there, instead of you get smoke, what you'll be getting is just water. So the reaction brings out water there. So that's what the young man designed. That is the 4-stroke engine. I think that's what he designed there. So this is engineering, pure engineering in your doorstep. Pure engineering. This is brake system. And you see that, okay, the clutch system, he clutched before, you can see what is happening there. Okay, now look at the steering system, you understand? So this is all about engineering. Now, you think that this is not it. This is just how he designed it, how the men, okay, look at the men factory design. That thing he was designing there is exactly what is here. This is now the axle. Can you see that? This is the back axle that the young man designed there. So he tried to show you with little things that you have at home that you can actually design things like this. Can you see that? So this one is now designing in a bigger way. So this is the reason why we are saying that the government should actually come in to help the young guys that know what they can do. Are you getting it now? You'll be so surprised to know that there are so many young people, but the main thing is how they were being trained, the wrong foundation that guys are coming out from, and this is actually making them to put their trust where the trust are not supposed to be. So who will train them? This is what we call the crankshaft. So the crankshaft is actually entering where the sump is. The sump is the base side of the engine. Are you getting it now? So it's now being moved. This is the top, the chambers. The chamber, so something is being coupled to the chambers, you understand? So above it is where you get the cylinders. So inside it rather, then above it is where you get the top cylinder. So that's it. This is the door. So the guy is actually trying to put the door and actually to balance the weight that the doors will have, and couple some certain rubbers that are used to do some certain things that are doable. Okay. That is it. So this one is being done in China, but that one is being done in Germany. So they are all producing the same thing. This is a factory where vehicles are being designed. So if you will follow that young man from step to step what he did, slow the video very well so that you can get it. So for those of you that are in engineering, look at that gum. The guy is gumming it. That is I think this is the boot. It's either the boot or that of the bonnet. So that is it. This is just the system. This one is the gear system that young man really designed with that plastic. So but here now is actually a complex format, but all of them follows the same format. Are you getting it? So this one is a complex format just because of what they want to make it an automated system. But that one is just one pattern of it that is in a manual format anyway. But they are all just the same thing. They are all just the same thing. So this is the seats. So they are trying to, use some certain gears and stuff like that. Gears. It's a systematic way of designing gears so that that particular seat will be adjusting. That's the reason why he's putting all those components. So look at how to fix the glasses. You see, all these things are very, very costly. They're so costly and very costly for you to produce them. But for that young man that used that plastic, just to tell you that he's just actually using what he can actually lay his hands on. Are you getting it now? But these ones, okay, I want to show you something now that you didn't see. I want you to notice something. For all these cars, maybe there will be like 1 million cars that are here being produced in a day. So there is this format that the schedule that everybody ought to follow. So each thing you have to do, your supervisor will have to give you the schedule on what you have to do. If not, you will be missing some certain things because to design a car is a very complex thing. Are you with me? So that is it. So here he just gave the young man, if you go back to the video, you see where he gave him the format he ought to follow. That is the whole thing he ought to do in a day. So through the chart he will know the things to couple. So this one is the boot. This is the inner side of it. He wants to remove that distance so that you can actually couple it well. So guys, this is just what is really going on in the factory. So they are not performing magic. This is just engineering. Engineering is so sweet. The main thing is if you can do it practically. In the time that you are still in school, some of the times because they tell you to do that, and you may not be finding it easy. But when you are doing it on your own and maybe in the factory whereby you have every tools that you actually needed, you will find out that engineering is so sweet because there you have to notice the joy in creation. No wonder God was very happy when he was creating the whole heavens and even when he created man. Look at how beautiful that man is. So guys, to design things and create things, and this is just one of the wonderful things. And I don't want to forget this. I just want to let you know that in my own if you get to my website, there is a place whereby we help people on how to designing things both on computers and stuff like that. We do that of videography and stuff like a lot of things that we do, editings and stuffs like that. A lot that we can do. Graphics, we can teach you a lot of things and how you can actually design your websites. Are you getting it now? So we can help you. You can follow our number, our contact number on Radiance Comedies. You can just follow it and then we'll help you. Look at the rubbers that they used to, to reduce frictions, frictions when you bang the boot. Are you getting it? And so many other things that follow it. That's the reason why they are putting the rubber system. So this is just backup planning. Everything that you have to do, so that even if there are other things that they have not actually put here, sometimes they will put the airbags. So airbags do help impacts to reduction of impacts during coalitions and colliding and stuff like that because of force. Force and the opposite of it, the reactions of the force that took place. Look at the things that they are doing. These are the chassis numbers. These are the chassis numbers they are actually applying there. So they have a lot of skills, a lot of things that happen in a car But that young man just showed you a little side of it, But these ones now, hence you are doing something that you have to market. You must put it in such an order, in such a finishing that has to be very perfected, smoothing every edge, so that anybody that sees it will love it, not just to do things anyhow. Young people, more in Nigeria, I don't blame them. The reason why is not, they just want to show the whole public that they can really design these things, and you don't blame them for that. After all, who has done it? Can you do that? No way. So the young people are actually trying to show you how to really design it. Though that first one that you saw is not a Nigerian that designed it, but the main thing I'm trying to let you know, if you scroll down into my page to find out so many videos that I've played for you, you'll find out that there are other guys in Nigeria that have actually, designed things like this. So look at it. Like in the other one, I showed you how they actually coupled the gear system over there. Here they are coupling the gear system for this one too. Everything you can actually use in a car. They design it gradually. Everything is being designed in the laboratory and in the rooms where they do all these things. You understand? In the labs and stuff like that. So after the whole thing, they will carry it, they test it. After the testing, they test run it again and again before they bring it in. So whenever it is being coupled inside the vehicle, that means that the car is good to go. So men, look at how the car is actually being kept before you see. It looks very tattered though. If they open your car, they remove all those things that they used to cover them. You may not love your car, but look at it now. Look at it. This one is inside. When you open the bonnet, that of the water, oil. This is inside. However, you have this is the brake and the throttle. You understand? They have fixed it. So the main chambers are just complete for you to make use of your car. If you want to really see this thing that he did now, whenever you want to drive your car, just stop the car, look under your steering, you will just see the work. Some of the times don't even close them. The reason why they don't close them is just because of sometimes here, look at gum. This is the gum that they actually put there so that they can, when they couple your window, it will not fall out. And some of the times when it is raining, rain will not enter inside your. These are the original gums. Forget about these ones that some of the mechanics they do for you. When they finish it, here they are putting your dashboard. This is the dashboard and the computers. You see, here there are things that computer does. That is, the robots. There are things that they do, and there are things that human beings do too. So for people that are telling you that very soon robots and AI are going to collect your job, that is not really true. It's not true. There are so many major things that AI will do for you and robots will do for you, but there are things you do too. Like people that say AI is smarter than this. Why won't AI be smarter than you? That is the main thing that you are better. The reason why you are better than an AI is because it is smarter than you. Let me explain to you. Listen, whenever you jam something, there's a way that God designed you so that if you hit something, you will not be conscious of that thing that hit you. You will not know the impact until maybe for some times. Then your brain will actually get it much again. Those robots are not like that. Immediately they meet the impact. If it is to burn, they will burn immediately. They have not told you these ones. That is why humans are better than them. So after all, the AI you're talking about that it is smarter than human, is it not a collection of information that they use to design AIs? I'm not telling you that AIs are not good. AIs are good, but these are a collection of what information that they loaded in the AI, and they are now behaving as if though they are human beings. How can an AI be better than you? Can they dream? They don't dream. They don't even have a knowledge of what the future looks like. But you are the only one that can sit down to design something. Are you not the one that designed the AI that I'm talking about? Man, let us have some peace about this AI of a thing. So stop being afraid that AI will collect your job. They will not collect your job unless you allow them to. Are you getting it? So we're still talking about the coupling of this thing. He has just fixed the seat belt. Make sure that whenever you want to drive your car, you are always driving your car with your seat belt being put on. Seat belt is the first thing you have to put on in the car before you begin to drive. The first thing is the seat belt. The second thing is just to know where your brake is, know whether the brake is working and stuff like that. Then the door, you check for the doors, and all of these things are just because of your security. Are you getting it now? Check everything fine before you begin to drive. Check your oil, check the level of your fuel and stuff like that before you drive your car. That is it. So the guy is actually coupling that of the light system, that is the roof light. The roof light in your car. All of these things are one after the other. One after the other. You see the engineering is so sweet, engineering is so fine. More especially this of the automobiles. The automobiles, they are not better than that of civil engineering. The reason is just because you know, what they do is just very small. You understand? How can a car be better than a house? If they give you a car and a house, which one will you take first? So that is what we're telling you. So we are the civil engineers, and they are the mechanical engineers. But all of us are engineers anyway. We respect ourselves. There's no one that is better than the other one. So that is it. This is just the beauty of engineering. So the guy is just coupling it with a screw machine, putting things together, and after everything, we see how beautiful that this car will look like. This is the boot side of it. Doing wonderful jobs. Yeah, doing wonderful jobs. So this is that of the windscreen. The reason why you need a windscreen in your car, on your car rather, is because of the force of the vehicle that may actually, the force of the vehicle, yes, and the wind. Actually, when you are moving forward, the wind is coming backward. That means you are moving into the air. So when you are moving into the air, the movement of the air becomes wind, and that time it will not allow you to really concentrate. Your face, sound, and everything, it will be like if what is happening to you. Are you getting it now? And now you will be feeling hot just because of what? The impact of the air that is actually on you. So you need these things so that, you know, and the streamlining of the vehicle as they design them now makes vehicles to actually move faster. I didn't tell you that one earlier, but this is just what it is. This is the iron bar that actually holds the bumper. Yes, your bumper. This is the iron bar that holds it.